I I'm white as fuck. I'm sorry. um, After lunch, you see the silence. Animals are doing their siesta. Uh, I never had that habit. Um, well, right now, I'm taking a little bit of sunshine for the first time this year. Um, and as you can see, these are taller than me. And I never saw nothing like this. Jesus. Oh, uh, I I start with the things of nature. That this video is about social contract, and to begin with is exactly what is in stake. That is again the matter of consciousness. And so I leave you a photo I took um, I don't know, 2 weeks or something like this. There you go. With this smartphone, I'm impressed. Of course, lens of smartphones are very limited, but this has a dual lens, and so it's anyways impressive. Uh, as you can see, this little animal, it's about a centimeter. I can't remember seeing this specimen. This, I don't know what this is. I think it's one of those cases in extinction. Well, let's let's more. Yeah. Well, there are basically two things here around the consciousness. First, there are people that may think, well, they think they are more sensible than the others, or something like that. Like vegan, for instance. Usually, we can inhale something like poor animals and so on. And as you can see, is the case, like many others, that I ask those people, well, what they consider animals. because they are like me, any other people that put their feet on these animals, kill them, or they think these are not animals, but insects, insignificant animals. You see, that is the problem. It's difficult to people accept, do some rational thinking because they are stick with their things that construct their identity. Well, never mind. Let's see now. Okay, then there are others that people think they are people also, and those are the real responsible to, for instance, the extinctions of the species. And they lead people to think they are responsible, like in the idea of consumers. You see, this is critical. Always people are talking about I am, I do, I have, I this, I that, I think, I believe, I always made of individual, made of personal thing, and so on. Never in the way that concern to everybody. I mean, the superior interests of human being, the other. That this is the way the plan where people should start their thinking the other first, the other, because is thinking the other as was as that things get right. You see? So that is my you call what you want. But yeah, I always think that what is not good for me, why should be good for the others? Yeah. Well, now let's start with the real things now, with the concept of social interest, social goods. As I said before, I can't remember exactly what I did in the other videos, but I have an idea. But what is in stake whether about an individual spiritual level or social, is the same. It calls consciousness. So I already leave a video, for instance, about legitimacy, and that is the exact point where to start. Because the law, to be legitimate, it needs to be applied with the idea of people must have the means to be conscientiousness, to be aware of things as the law can be applied with the right, the justice, with it's like well, so the law cannot be applied towards children because it wasn't a law, but a power over them. So that is the situation. Now, let's see. Everybody knows, I think, basically, the way mafia works. For instance, someone has a store, and one day that people is robbed, and the next day or something comes someone from mafia and tell that person, oh, I knew you was robbed. If you want, we can provide some service to you. You can, so you can live in peace with your business. So that person, if that person doesn't agree, doesn't care about this kind of business, in a few days there is another time robbed. Of course, who does that? Mafia, of course. And then mafia, those guys from mafia show again, and he ask again, do you want our service? And of course, people end with the simple acceptation, because they had no how to deal with this, because police does nothing, And why? Because this is not a matter of police, No, that's why it exists special police, FBI, then CIA. What for? You should ask yourself about this. What for? Yeah. If the system wanted really do things right, you know what is right. Yeah, that's why the system works this way. Uh, the system creates the problem, presents solution. Uh, it's always in this way: problem, reaction, solution. You know. Now, let's see. This is exactly how the system works. It's mafia. It's mafia. You see, oh, now we have virus. You have to uh, cooperate, cooperate with the system. You have to use mask and so on, or you can be fined, whatever. You know, is the bully is the way the system works, and people are accepting always this shit. And no question at all. You know, it's simply ridiculous the way things evolve, or whatever we can call it, evolution, or the, for instance, that shit they call democracy. People doesn't know what the hell is that. Someone can say, okay, Clisthenes was the father of democracy. What the hell? Father of nothing. He was is a guy with good experience in the power, of course, but he only said something like, "This is not anyone can be in charge." It's something like this, because what is said is people are not stupid. So what? There's nothing. Well, anyways, the thing is, this is nothing. The thing is, if people are not stupid, if law can be applied to people, we are talking about consciousness, we are talking about duty, contract. You see, right, duty, see, contract. Yeah, we are talking about citizen that is something to do with participation. Cannot be represented. That is the truth. A citizen cannot be represented. A citizen cannot be, okay, I don't care. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Cannot do this. Oh, that guy could be our father. Mafia, father, see? We had only children. No, no. You see, citizen cannot be. Oh, they are wakened. Citizen cannot be represented. You see, that means only participation is the demand here. So, well, I'm preparing some draws to make a few T-shirts. I don't want to sell anything. I can eventually put some PDF. We'll see in the future. Anyway, everybody can do this. Something like a symbol, whatever, and a T-shirt, a stamp in a T-shirt is something. So today is nothing. The main thing is here, as I said, the Trinity in this world is the social contract. The base is participation. Then we have legitimacy, and then where things, how things work is sustainability. I mean, everything we do has this interest, this idea, this duty. See, so it's how things should, how things must. Yes. Well, so when people just believe, when people try to use any excuse to do whatever, like vote. I'm sorry. You have no right. I'm sorry. You see, consciousness is what is in stake. This is not a matter of right, but a matter of duty. And no one can claim, I don't care about law. I'm sorry, the law will apply to him. So, the same thing. No one can say, I don't care. No. Of course, everybody is different. Everybody has its own way to live, to participate, or things will work and people will live in the situation that applies to him, because things will be put in the right place. You see, so the participation is not nothing like, okay, in some hours of today, or everybody must, no, nothing like that. What is in stake is like a curriculum. Everybody has their life, everybody has their builds, you see. So, there is nothing to worry about. You just need to understand this and take your stance. So it's so simple as that. So as I can say right now, I only consent the social contract. See, it's so simple as that. This system is a scheme, a mafia scheme. This is not legitimate, and this is crime. Oh, crime against humanity. Well, do you know, for instance, in China, they don't care about humanity. Cuba, North Korea, and now nobody talks about Cuba and neither North Korea. Yeah. You see, you need to wake up and take your stand. Okay. For now, I think it's good enough. I hope you like it, and I hope you share. And once again, stay well, one for all, I love.